Live.
Live from Studio 6.
This is Dancing with the Stars.
Season 4.
I forgot I forgot the theme to it. I was gonna sing it, but
Dun-na-na, dun-na-dun, dun-na, dun-na-dun.
you see a bunch of mech robots just
They're just dancing. It's them versus the kaiju in the dance battle.
oh snap. It's gonna
I'd
be
watch
like
that.
what's that movie? I don't remember what the name of it was.
Is it the boxing robot? I don't know.
Nah, that movie, the dancing movie.
Oh, Step
You
Up?
you got served.
That one too.
Yeah. And Step Up, yeah. But there's another one.
There's like one with Spice. But that was a cheerleader movie, I think.
Oh, Bring It On? No, no, no,
That was a cheerleader one.
no.
Yeah, I remember like early 2000s. It was non-stop dancing movies.
Yeah, 'cause that was the thing. And there was one like more like recently within like the past couple years, like my
Well, they
10.
did like Step Up in 3D.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about like the one when they're in college, and it was like the damn, what's the name of that movie? I can't remember the name of it, but whatever. Yeah, a bunch of that. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a big like revolution of like dance and stuff.
Because we all know that like the big thing in schools at the time was dancing.
Yeah.
You don't know how many dance battles I got into in high school. I'd just show up and they'd be like, "You can't step there," and I'm like, "I can step where I want, dude." And I throw my backpack and then throw some wicked moves.
All of a sudden you just hear breathe in, breathe out. uh,
We're back for episode 20
yeah, we was on a week hiatus.
at work, man.
Gotta get that money.
Gotta make them Bens. Benjamins is? Benjamins.
Benjamins.
But yeah, man. Yeah, like last week, everything just piled up on me, and I was just like, I'm gonna fucking flip a table. And this table isn't bolted down, so it's gonna be this. But I didn't do it because my computer's on it, so I'm like, fuck it. Oh wait.
Nah,
But
last week the usual.
yeah,
Absolutely nothing.
yeah. Get this guy back open. Get the list out so we can
Oh snap.
get some topics going. So it's a lot of stuff, a lot of big announcements that
We
we
got
have to
the
go into.
we got we
Huh?
got the exclusive. Never before heard.
Straight off the press, directly to us first.
Directly
Fantastic
from
Four trailer came out.
oh
Nobody's
snap.
known about this.
Fox or Marvel or whatever sent it to us and was like, look, the power is in your hands. I have the power.
Then we forgot to release it, and then we lost it for a couple of days, but we got it back. It's good.
Yeah. It's funny, we play the video and it's just like our faces like edited into the trailer.
It'll be fucking great.
I mean, there you got what's his name wearing his glasses, so that would fit, and then you have the black guy, so it'll be easy to Photoshop.
So wait, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, what's his name? Miles Teller,
Oh, I have
and
no idea what his name is.
and
There it is.
oh snap, we're not allowed to play it. You know,
We can play for a little bit.
we're gonna get shut down.
We'll fast forward so we can see some of the good parts of it.
That's not it.
Yes.
I'm like, why is that? Why does it look like I've seen that before? I don't remember that much fire in the trailer. I just remember a bunch of talking and people staring off. Like the camera's here, and it's just people staring to the side of it.
Just
It was
right
like,
off the side of
yeah,
it.
it was a lot of that. I'm just like, all right, just a modeling show.
This is the part I like actually stopped on. Like, what the fuck is it? Uh, what do you think of the thing in this thing? Has a lot of things.
Well, you don't really see him. You
I can
see
see it
him
from
like,
behind.
yeah, and then you see
What
him
is it?
like in like a cocoon thing breaking out.
Yeah.
But that's about
Being,
it. They didn't really show. I mean, the CG on it looks pretty good if it's CG. I don't know.
well, I think it has. That was fucking.
That part looked like Mass Effect.
There's an airplane falling right there. Maybe that's the airplane from Lost.
Oh, well, I never watched Lost, so I don't get that.
I'm just making the connections here. Nailed it.
I mean, it looks alright.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it though. Not a huge Fantastic Four fan either.
Oh, I always end up watching them, even if they're terrible. I saw both the Ghost Rider movies, so there you go.
That's dedication. That is way more dedication than I can do.
They should definitely go the ultimate route and make Reed Richards supervillain. I think that would make the movie quite interesting.
Well, are they going to the whatchamacallit, the ultimate route?
I
Or
think so.
what's the experiment that they're doing?
I don't remember them going into a machine. I know like they were testing to go into the negative zone, but I don't remember exactly how it happened.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
know. I don't remember either.
and I remember them describing like the way how they described their powers. It was like the four elements. Like yeah, Johnny as fire, like, and then you had Thing as earth, then you had Mr. Fantastic was,
Water?
yeah, water, and what next one was air. So yeah, I remember them comparing that. I'm like, am I reading Avatar right now?
Yeah, then Victor Von Doom is the Avatar.
He's the Fire Nation. But yeah, I mean, I read the entire series. I mean, there was some good, some bad. I really like the Marvel Zombies when they went to like the zombie world.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was pretty cool. And yeah, there was some good, some bad, some where I didn't know what the hell was going on. But I like the when they later on after Ultimatum with the Reed Richards becoming a supervillain.
Mm-hmm.
I like that stuff. And then in the Ultimates book, like Ultimate Comic Ultimates, he was like I think the first story arc or second story arc. He was like the main like one of the main bad guys. So if they
Isn't he
go that
still a
route,
bad guy?
huh?
He's still like a bad guy till now, right? He's a
Well, I
villain.
haven't I haven't read Cataclysm, so I don't know what happens to him in that.
Did I read Cataclysm? I don't know. I feel like I did, or I
Yeah, and
started
then
to.
you have the Thing and Susan Storm together, which is kind of weird at first, but after a while it's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then Johnny Storm was with Spider-Man, like in the Spider-Man book, and then he was in the X-Men book, and then he was in the Ultimates book. So he was in everything. He's like the Flash crossing over.
So yeah, I saw the Flash in my Dragon Age game.
Oh yeah, someone was in it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. And there's just one person in Skyhold that I would like you're talking to someone and you just see him off to the side just walking. It's like, where's this guy going? And then he'll just like teleport and you're just like, alrighty then. My
Yeah,
game's
I
gonna
just
go.
got to Skyhold last night, and
Oh
this
yeah.
was I spent all of fucking Sunday playing and just talking to all the characters that I haven't talked to
Bro,
forever.
now that you're in Skyhold, have
And then I
fun.
get to Skyhold, and then it's everybody's got into the conversation. I'm like, fuck this game, fuck all these people. They can all die for all I care. Just gonna stick with the story now.
You gotta get their companion quest.
I don't give a
Or at
shit about
least
the companion
or
quest.
at least talk to the characters that you find interesting. Like some of their backstories are like their backstory missions are pretty good.
The
Especially
only
have
person I find
You met
interesting,
Dorian, right?
who?
You met Dorian, the mage with that sweet mustache.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like his backstory is messed up. Like when he has to like go talk to his dad and you
Mhm.
find out like what his dad tried to do to him. I don't want to spoil anything in case you do it, but like well, that storyline is pretty good. And I think, yeah, I mean, it's just if you want to reveal more about their character, and sometimes they give you missions and stuff to improve their rating towards you. So I think if their rating gets low enough, then they leave your party.
That's fine. You suck. The most
Yeah,
interesting character for me
on actually
is
on Sunday I just finished my second playthrough because it got to the point where I was like, all right, I think I had like one or two more areas to go to. And I was just like, man, I don't feel like doing this. I just fucking completed the story.
how long does it take to
Uh,
go to do the story?
you mean just do the story?
Yeah.
Uh, to be honest, I don't know because my first playthrough was 78 hours, and my second playthrough was 68 hours. So I mean, but you have to be like at a certain level. I think the last mission is between 17 and 19. And
Hmm.
once you get there, you can just go. You can finish it.
Yeah. Well, they got all that
You
stuff
have
with
to have
the
enough.
power.
You have to have enough power. Yeah,
Yeah. So like all that you get that with doing the side mission, so you get levels like that.
yeah. I mean, there's some that you could do where you could get easy stuff like your requisitions. You get one power for each one you complete.
Yeah, closing the rifts you get too.
Yeah, closing a rift, setting up camps like that. You get easy power from that. But and killing dragons, I think. But even in dragons, like I was fighting one that was like one level under me.
Hmm.
And I was like, why is this thing killing me? So I was just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Nah. Like right now, I think I'm about 30 hours in. We're close to 30.
What side did you side with? The mages or Templars?
I'm with the mages, like you said.
Yeah, time travel.
That was a great fucking mission. I like that one.
Old Liliana sacrificing herself. I was like, and then I played the Templar mission. I was just like, what is this? It was not as epic as that crazy.
The mage one, man.
Yeah, Major was crazy. I always like in the first game I did it. Second game I sided with the mages. I don't know. I just don't. And then playing Assassin's Creed doesn't help because the Templars are the bad guys.
Hmm.
So it's like, why would I want to side with them when I could side with the mages who are like the X-Men? You got of course, you got the people who are good like the X-Men, and you had the people who are bad like the Brotherhood. So that's how I saw it, and I was like, oh, do I want to
I see those
side?
like two factions I don't care for. It's like you can go with the mages or the knights, and I'm like, I don't care about either one. Can I
Yeah,
go
it's
without
a
them?
it's a it's a big thing, especially starting with at the end of the second game, that last act where the Mage Rebellion starts.
Hmm.
Like that pretty much plays a big factor into this game because this game takes place 10 years after the first one, and it takes place. I think the second game takes place a course of 7 years. I want to say so, 3 years after the second game. So yeah, I'm taking a break from that before I start my third playthrough. Then after that, I'm pretty much done with the game. I don't see myself playing it again.
Yeah, I just want to finish it. Move on to other things.
But yeah. So what did you meet Hawk yet?
Is he the guy from the second game?
Yeah.
No, that's the mission that I have to do now. But I
Oh.
was too busy talking to 3,000 people
You should
about something
explore
like that.
Skyhold because I'm still finding new areas.
Well, I did a quick walk around and then I realized like just how much shit I had to do. Then I
There's
stopped.
no such thing as a quick walk around.
No,
I
like
found that
literally,
there
like
was
I didn't leave the main hall. Like I went to one end of the main hall. I walked into the room. Solas took me into like my dream,
yeah.
and then I walked out, and then I walked back there, and he said something, and I'm just like, I don't care, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. I'll come back later.
After beating the game and you see like nah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but like after beating the game you see like the characters true and some of the characters like true intentions.
Hmm.
After playing it a second time, you just catch them on their bullshit. It's like, all right. Especially, I would say do Blackwall's mission too, because there's a big twist with him as well.
Yeah, I'm doing the one that he told me to do, which is like find all
Yeah, that's like his fetch quest mission. But later on, I yeah, later on he has like another side mission where you find out something.
Okay.
So, and then when I found that out and I started thinking about like back to like all the other previous conversation, I was like, huh, it makes sense. Because like most of the questions you ask him, he gives like vague answers, and you're just like, all right, something's up
Yeah.
with you.
That's the thing though, is that like I've gotten to a point where I don't even listen to them. Like I just select the conversation, let it go, and I'm just on my phone, just they're done.
Well, if
Next.
you get bored, you just hit square and it skips dialogue. Hit square.
Oh, I'll do that. Because I'm just really talking to him just for the sake of talking to him. Like it's all this history that I don't care or know since I never played the other games.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, there was this third blight, and I'm like, phenomenal.
Well, that
Fascinating.
happened. That's more impact because the first game is the fifth blight. So anything before that is before the games. You got to read like the books and stuff.
I didn't know that books either, but like all
Yeah.
this history, I just don't care.
All right, I'm gonna get my charger real quick. Yeah. There's
So,
one mission I really don't care about and it's like the most annoying one is when you go to Orlais. You'll know it when you get to it, you'll know what I'm talking about. That mission, I'm just like, I don't care for this.
is it a story mission?
Yeah, it's a main story mission.
Yeah.
That mission, I was just like, I really don't care who goes into power. Just like, get me out of this.
Yeah. I wish my guy could be a little bit more like Femshep. Like
I don't
even
think there's
his
any
angry.
I don't think there's any renegade in this game.
Yeah, but even like his most angry responses are still like very polite. And I'm like, dude, kick this person out the window. Let's just do this. Come
Nah, I think my first character was the good guy hero.
on.
And he was like a warrior. And then my second character was a female rogue. She's more sarcastic. And my third character is gonna be more of she's gonna be like the no bullshit character. But she's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be a mage. So I'm just gonna make her like not tolerate anything. Like if you don't do what I say, all right, you have to do it. But yeah, I'm not playing third playthrough for a while. I gotta finish up some other stuff, catch up on comics, watch some anime, read some novels.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on my reading. I've been reading random stuff. I finally got in the mail the third volume of Brightest this day, so I can finish that up
Yeah,
and then move on.
I'm nowhere near that. I mean, I just finished the Bruce Wayne Murderer.
Yeah.
I finished it last week actually. Like I marathon through it. I got like it took me 2 days because the book is pretty big. It took me like 2 days to get like halfway. At third day, I was just reading. I just didn't stop. But that
How'd you like it?
storyline, it was pretty good. I mean, it starts off with him like being framed for killing his girlfriend. I think her name is
Mm-hmm.
Vesper Fairchild. Like she like gets murdered in his house, and then he gets like it was kind of like remember I told you it was kind of like Taken 3, where
Mm-hmm.
like he gets like in Taken 3 he gets set up for murdering his ex-wife, and then the cops show up and like arrest him. But in Taken 3 he like when they're arresting him, they're putting him in the cuffs. He's like in his mind, he's like I didn't do it, and he just took out the cops and started running. Batman, he like got arrested and he was like in jail for him. He was in Blackgate for a while until like at the end of the book he escapes and he declares Bruce Wayne no more. Stick to Batman. And then yeah, it's just him. I think it ends because there's a lot of tie-in issues included. So it's just like you have the main Batman story, and then you have like the Bat family. So you like Batgirl, Oracle, and Nightwing and Robin, like trying to figure out like who really like set him up. Because there was someone who infiltrated the Batcave and like did all this stuff and knows his like secret identity and stuff like that. So
So who was
yeah,
it?
we still don't know. I still don't know yet.
Oh,
I have to read the second book. Like I have it over there. I can get it real quick. Yeah, this massive book.
nice. That's just the first volume?
Yeah, this is the murderer story arc, and then you have Fugitive, which is the second book of like I think at the beginning it has like a really good recap of what happened, but I'm not gonna read all of it.
Yeah, right now I'm just reading the first omnibus of The Flash, and then after that, I have no idea what I'm going to read.
Yeah, I still have my stack of books I still gotta go through, but it's just a matter of like actually taking time and reading. Cause some nights like I'll be laying in bed, it's like I should read something, but like if I'm not in the mood to read, then I'll just have the book open and not be paying attention to what's going on. Like I'll just
Yeah,
be flipping pages and I'll be like, I have no idea what just happened. So
yeah,
I kind of have to be in the mood to read something for me to read it. If not, then it's just gonna be the book is gonna be reading me. Like this
deep,
guy.
man. That's deep.
But yeah, I want to finish this, and then I still got to read that indie book, Sunstone,
Hmm.
the one about lesbian bondage. That I was not expecting. I was flipping through it. I was like, huh, let me look at the art, stuff like that. Second page, I'm just like, well, all right, I know what I'm in for. And the rest is stuff that I got like a while ago that I still need to catch up on.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got nothing here. And then like I went comic book shop
what'd you get
browsing the other
there?
day, and like there's no trades in California apparently. I went to four different comic book shops. All of them had about like 10 different trades. So I
That's
got
it?
yeah, like they just have like a small collection of trades just to say that they sell trades. And I'm like, you guys don't sell
So
shit.
that all they do is sell single issues?
Just single issues, man. Like you go in there and it's just long boxes and long boxes and shelves and like just single issues. And I'm like, I don't do single issues.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start. What I'm probably gonna do is start stocking up on the blank pages, the blank covers,
yeah. Take them
like
to
just like
conventions.
yeah, just like of my favorite characters or whatever, and just have a few. So when I go to conventions, cause like at this point, like when I went to the Magic City Comic Con, like I didn't even get any prints. Did I get any prints? Nah, all I did was get that commission.
Yeah,
Cause I'm looking at my stack and I'm just like, unless I really want something, then I'm not, I can't get
yeah.
anything.
You already got plenty.
Like, so I'm just gonna get like the blank covers and probably just get like one sketch of convention, and then that would equal to probably I guess depending who I get it from, that would equal to like however many prints I would have gotten.
Hmm.
Call it a day. But at this point, like prints, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, like I didn't bring the portfolio from Miami, so that's still there with all the prints that me and Giselle have gotten so far. But I don't know, I'm gonna try and go to WonderCon, and then maybe I'll get something there.
Yeah, I think the next one I'm gonna go to maybe is I'm gonna go to MegaCon again in Orlando. I think they moved it to like the beginning of April. So and I don't think there's anything before then or after that.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, but it's crazy convention, man.
Well, Miami's having a lot of them though.
Yeah, and a lot more people are showing up than usual. Like remember when we went? I forgot what convention we went to. We went to the upstairs. And there was nothing up there.
Yeah.
Like at this one, there was actually like stuff upstairs. I was like, I wasn't expecting this.
Well, the first Animate we went had nothing upstairs. I think
Yeah,
that
we
the
went to
one that
that
was just
last
me and
year, right?
you, and I think also
The
the
Pin
the one that
Miami,
wasn't comic book related.
The Pin Miami.
That one. I think they had nothing upstairs either. Not much, I should say, just like some stages.
Yeah. Yeah, I just went, like, I didn't really do much. I walked around for a bit. I got some books, and I got that commission done. I sent you the picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that done, and then I went to some panels, and I was like in the anime room watching some stuff. That was about it. That was pretty much my day, just chilling. But conventions, it's getting out of hand.
So you got to go back to Comic Con.
I think 2 years of that is worth like my experience. At least I could say I went. I mean, I wouldn't mind going again, but like to get tickets now is probably like impossible.
Yeah. Oh, I tried. Things sold out in like
I
two
was just
seconds.
I don't know. It's funny because like that year I think it was the year before I was watching it on TV, and like I think I kind of knew about conventions, but not really like that. Like when I saw how it was, I was like, why am I not at these things? So I was like, okay, like I didn't even know the process. I was like, all right, next year I'm gonna go. Like it's gonna be my vacation. And I think was it 2012? I think I was
Yeah. That was
yeah,
2012 when you
it
went
was
to the.
2012 because that's when I first met you. I remember
Right.
that, and that was the year Mass Effect 3 came out. But yeah, so I was like, all right, next year I'm gonna go. So like when I just started follow up on it like on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. And they were like, okay, tickets going on sale this day or whatever. I was like, all right, and make sure that Saturday I wasn't doing anything. I woke up like I think I woke up. It said they were going on sale like 8 o'clock West Coast time. So I woke up at 8 o'clock my time. I was like, I'm making sure I'm up for this. And then when like what was it 11 o'clock hit, I was like, all right. I like clicked on the link or whatever, and I got in, and I was like, all right. The thing is, when you get in, I like if I get in and you give me like your ID or whatever it is, like I could get your tickets.
Yeah.
So it's as long as you know one person that gets in, then you're good. You just give them like your ID and stuff like that, and then they can buy your tickets for you. But like I got in, I was like, great, time for the hotel and flight. Got that taken care of, and I was like, next thing you know, I was in San Diego. I was like, I'm going back to Cali. You know that song. Yeah, and I was there. I was like, great. I had no idea what I was gonna be in for. Went inside that convention. I was just like, a whole new world.
You're like that redneck that gets fresh off the bus at New York for the first time, like that college kid. You're like,
Yeah,
wow,
it
this
was yeah,
is city.
it was crazy though. I was like, so many people and like so much. And I was surprised the amount of stuff they had to do outside. Like you could spend all your time like just in that downtown area, and you'll have fun. Like you'll see a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, if I'm still here when San Diego rolls around, I'll definitely go just to hang out the outside, see what's happening.
Oh, if you're still there, I'm gonna be on your couch.
Well, it might not be that couch though, but
Whatever,
there will be a couch
doesn't matter.
wherever we
When it comes to conventions, you find a way.
are. No,
When
there will be
there's
a couch, just won't be this one.
when there's a will, there's a way. I sleep on the
If there's
floor
a
next.
will, then I want to be in it.
I'll kick the dogs out of their
The
area and
bed.
just be like,
That's fine. The dog beds are empty throughout the night. The dog
but yeah,
insists on sleeping on with us in the bed and taking up the entire fucking bed.
this tiny dog
Tiny
takes up.
dog takes up the entire space and snores like she's fucking dying. I woke up last night, I had to get out of bed and nudge her. I'm like, hey, because she was on the floor. And I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up. So then she takes that as me inviting her to get in the bed on my side. And I'm like, it's not what I wanted.
But yeah, I'll definitely go because I definitely want to like hang out down there. I love the weather over there. So
Yeah,
good.
it's amazing. It's like 60s. Today was like 50s. I think it's probably like 50s or
Yes,
60s.
it was a little chilly today and yesterday, so I got my. It gives me an excuse to wear my Alaska socks. I don't know if I ever showed you them.
Mm-mm.
I think I have. I have a pair on, but I have another pair right here. These bad boys. These are the brown ones. I think this one has like a moose on it or deer, and then the ones I have on is gray and it has like a bear on it. And I was like, so comfortable.
Yeah, with me, I just throw on a sweater and I just go for a walk. Like every day, I take the dog out for a walk and I just walk around the neighborhood. And it's like, this fucking weather is great.
But yeah, I mean, San Diego is it's a whole beast in itself.
Yeah. Well, I want to see if I can make it to WonderCon. Like tickets are on sale now. I just don't know how much. And they don't even have on the website who's going to be there.
I just know I heard it's a pain to get there. Like,
Yeah, because it's right next to Disney. Like I was looking at the map and it's literally right next to Disney. Which sucks because I can't do traffic. I always feel like I'm going to be stuck in traffic for the rest of my life and that's where I'm going to die. Shit escalates very quickly in my mind when it comes to traffic.
oh man, it's crazy. But yeah, anyways, I gotta start going back to whatever the hell we were talking about. I want to start reading the Sword Art Online novels. I've been saying that since I first finished the series. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start.
You're
I
going to
just
get the
never,
game?
huh?
Are you going to get the game or is it a PS Vita only?
I think the one that came out was Vita. I think the second one that's coming out is gonna be on PS3. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's gonna. They just announced it for Japan.
Oh.
I don't know if it's coming over here. But yeah, I guess I want to start reading the books. Just gotta just gotta get to it. It's just a matter of getting to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll get to the page. Like they have like the unofficial translations on the Reddit page. And I think the books are coming out, like the official books are coming out some like throughout this year. I'll just get the books up to like whatever is out, and then I'll just read the rest.
Are they actual novels or graphic novels?
Yeah, actually, it's like they call it light novels, but it's like you're reading a book, where like every once in a while they'll have a picture in it.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to start reading that. I finished rewatching the anime again today. So I was bored. It's one of those things I was on Netflix and I like it was like recommended and I was like I already saw this. Next thing you know I was on episode 5. But yeah, that ending, man, creeps me out. That you ever watch the show and like there's a villain and then it's like right off the bat when you first meet him you just hate this guy. It's like, oh man.
The thing that you sent me, that's he kills the guy at the end?
Nah,
The
that's the guy. Cause in the story, he's like the villain of the second arc. So like in the story, like all right, after the first arc, Kirito clears the game, right? But then you find out that his wife slash girl, like his wife, they're married inside the game, but like outside they're just like they're dating. So you find out that her and like 300 other players were still trapped inside, like they weren't able to log out. So you find out that this guy he like did some shit with like their routers, so he has control over their minds or whatever, and he's trying to what was his motivation? It was something real stupid. He was trying to figure out a way to access the brain's emotions, like different parts of the brain's emotions, and then sell that technology to an American company. So he has like her locked in like this cage, and he pretty much enters this game to rescue her. But like he's like sexually assaulting this girl like in front of him, and I'm just like, so when he actually defeats him inside the game, and he's going to meet his girlfriend at the hospital, he like shows up with a knife and like stabs him, whatever. But then he ends up getting the upper hand, and then that was part of that GIF I showed you where like he slammed his head into
the car.
into the car door and like put the knife towards it. And when I first watched it, I thought he was gonna go all the way. I was like, if I witnessed all that, I think the dark side would have been unleashed. But like he held him, like he got close, like he had the knife to his neck and got close. But in the end, he just let him go. Like he got like arrested or whatever.
Weak.
I was like, what? But like in the second and SAO2, I think at the end of the first arc, he ends up rescuing this girl from almost getting raped as well. Like he like shows like there like he shows up at her house as the guy who was about to do it was like her best friend, I think, but he was like possessed over her, like he was like obsessed with her. So like when like she denies him, he gets like obsessive and like starts to yeah. But like he shows up to rescue her like at her house, and all you see is this epic knee to the face, and the guy just like falls back, and he just starts beating the crap out of him. And I was like, this guy is like the all American hero, just
Oh,
rescuing
Japanese girl,
everybody.
man.
But I want to start watching SAO2, but I'm waiting for the English dub to be released because I can't do I could do subtitles up to a point, but like when there's a lot of action happening, it's like I can't cross-eye my eye to read and watch and like watch at the same time.
Mhm.
So for now, I'll just read the novels until they announce that the dub is coming out.
Is it on Netflix or no?
What, SAO2?
Hmm.
Nah, you can just watch it online.
I won't, but
Well, I know you won't, but I'm saying in general.
I could try, but I won't get far. Like I never finished the first one.
Yeah. But yeah, supposedly like the books, like I'm watching this show and I'm just like, if this technology gets invented, like you will never see me in real life.
It's close,
Like,
man. Oculus Rift.
nah. The technology for like that compared to what we have now, we can't even get
10 years away.
look like I'm perfect example. Look at Assassin's Creed Unity. We can't even get a game that runs good on day one.
Yeah, but that's because these days game developers and like publishers don't give a shit about quality. They just want the
Exactly, that's
money
what
up
I'm
front.
saying. And then
Now, but
like
like you give it,
with like online servers and stuff, like games crashing day one and stuff. Like their game, like he logged in the second the game went online.
yeah, that's Japan.
Yeah. So it's like compared to that technology to what we have now, there's no way. And then
Yeah,
the
but
whole
again,
with the
that's
servers without
Japan.
lagging and stuff
Japan
like that.
runs on a different level of internet than we do.
But I'm just saying in general, like
Yeah,
if something
but
like
still,
that
it can happen ish. Like Oculus Rift would be the closest thing.
in like 50 years. And then for something to like attach to like your nervous system and stuff
Well,
like
that's
that,
never gonna
like
happen.
the safeties and stuff that they got to go through. It's
No,
like
that won't happen. But because it'll
it
just
would,
be the thing is like you're all stuck in my game. I'm not playing that shit anymore. Fuck that.
no, but you can't log out. If you take the helmet off, you die. If
Yeah,
someone,
and that,
if
but they'll never do that in real life because there's no
uh,
physical way of doing that.
it's just funny because like the second time I'm watching it, I'm just like, what if like he clears the game at the end? He was like, haha, just kidding. Everyone who died act just woke up, like they weren't dead in real life. Can you imagine like
LOL, guys.
Bill Gates or like whoever's in charge of like Sony and stuff like that? They come out with this, and then like they're like, oh, for his VR MMO and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden it's like you're in the game, that Bill Gates shows up, and he's like, haha, you're all trapped. Can you imagine like video games already get a bad rap? Can you imagine like something like that would happen for real?
Oh, that'd be insane. No
That's
other video games will ever come out.
Yeah, like the video game industry was, and then people like actually dying. Like on, it's just funny because it was like in the first episode, he's like, "Oh, despite my warnings, like people didn't take it seriously." So like I think it was like over 200 people died like within that first day,
Hmm.
and then you had people like committing suicide within the game because they couldn't live with it. I was like, I forgot how dark these things can get.
Yeah.
People just
Japan doesn't
giving
fuck
up.
around with their animes. I know that much.
But yeah, I was just like, if something like that were to be invented, people would be like, "Where's Brian?" You just see my corpse.
Damn it, he forgot to eat.
And everything that I found funny at the end of the first arc, he wakes up in a hospital and he's like all weak and frail because they're in the game for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So like he wakes up all weak and frail, like could barely walk and stuff like that. But then he like rescues his girlfriend. She wakes up just looking fabulous. I'm just like, what? Like he wakes up, he takes the nerve gear off, and like his hair is kind of long and stuff, whatever. She wakes up just looking exactly the same.
She's like, "What happened to you? What the fuck happened to you? What have you been doing? Working out? Yeah, I have this nice little thing here. I can walk on a treadmill. I got the thing on."
Yeah, but that was crazy, man. It's funny because it takes place. I think the game came out in 2022, so a couple more years. Microsoft, Sony, Apple. You got a couple
Well,
years.
Oculus, Facebook,
No,
they bought Oculus Rift. It's on them.
well, I didn't Microsoft just reveal that hologram thing, the Windows 10?
They did, but I haven't seen anything about it. I
Apparently,
still
like
need
you
to look
put it
it up.
on, it has like you remember in Iron Man 3, like the projections when he was
Hmm.
like investigating like the crime scene and stuff. It was like stuff like that virtual stuff. My question is, what happened to Windows 9? Because they just skipped a number.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
They're just like 8, 8.1,
They
10.
said that they skipped 9 because it's a coding issue where certain software, when they do a recognition on what operating system you're using, they only go as far as Windows space X. So they're going to look at that 9, and then they're going to assume that you're using like Windows 95 or 98 or something like that. It
I
was something
think
ridiculous.
they just didn't want to pay 9 gag royalties.
I told them, I was like, listen, Microsoft, you don't have to use that 9 that 9gag uses. They're like, no, we have to use that, but since we can't, we'll just skip it.
Boy. But yeah, video games, crazy. Have we talked about anything relevant to the list?
No. Oh, Fantastic Four.
How do we get from that to whatever
Everything
showed
else.
up online? Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
You know what else is going to change? Marvel Universe.
Oh snap! What's going on with the Marvel Universe?
Secret Wars. I
Did you get
can't
that
think of
text I sent you this morning with
what.
Miles?
Yeah.
It was like the real reason behind Secret Wars. It's like they might as well just call it Welcome Miles a 616 event.
Oh, I got this telephone that I can call over there, and I've been there a couple of times, and they always want me to stay. No, now that I talk about it, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
When
Marvel
did that
Universe
start?
this year
But
during the
summer?
summer. I think during the summer. That's usually when their events take place.
Okay.
But
Oh well.
I don't think they're rebooting. They're just gonna sing. They're just gonna unify everything.
Yeah, well,
It's gonna
they
be
say it's
it's
not a
gonna be an
reboot.
all new Marvel universe. That's gonna be the
Now.
title.
Dot now.
Yeah, because think about it. They got this Spider Verse where they're eliminating all these Spider-Men, like these Spider-Man that existed. And then I think in the Hulk book, he's going around curing all the extra people who have like Hulk powers.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like this Secret Wars thing with like all the different universes coming into one. So I think what they're just doing is just unifying. It's gonna be like a soft reboot kind of thing, where they're just unifying everything to one universe,
Mm-hmm.
like putting everything in one. So all the extra stuff that they I guess they feel they don't need or they don't want, they're probably just gonna get rid of it and just have everything in one.
Okay.
That's what I think they're gonna do. I could be totally wrong, but that's why I think like they're canceling Fantastic Four and stuff like that because when this event is over, they're gonna have like a new Fantastic Four book with the new status quo of whatever's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens with the.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't know. So we'll figure it out when it happens. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I'll live through it.
I got plenty of other stuff to read to worry
right?
about what's going on with the new current. I'm not current on anything except Spider-Man and pretty much the Ultimate Universe. I just got to read Cataclysm, and then I'll be caught up, and then I could just read the Miles Morales stuff.
Hmm.
But other than that, like everything else, X-Men, I'm not caught up on. Nowhere near caught up on X-Men. Like I just finished Grant Morrison's run like during the summer, and that was back. That ended like back in like 2000 something, like 2002 or something like that. So yeah, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
You know what else changed? Venom's costume.
Oh snap! I don't know. I just threw that in there. I like the Agent Venom costume better than the new one.
Yeah, I saw. I read it. It's in the latest Guardians book that came out last week. He's just like big.
I feel like these events that are going on right now, not events, but like story arcs. I feel like they've been going on forever. Like, weren't they in the going to the planet Symbiote since Free Comic Book Day?
But that's because they had in the middle of it. They had they took a break because of
The
the
Axis,
Thanos thing. What was the event?
Original Sin, the
I think so. Yeah.
Axis,
I think it was
Axis.
Original Sin and like another one, the one that followed it or came before it. So between there, that's like a month lost, I think, between the two.
Yeah, but I mean, and the same thing with this all new X-Men crossing over with Ultimate Universe. I feel like this has been going on forever.
No, it's only been
Like
like
there's
two or three. It's been
no,
longer
but I'm
than
saying
it's been longer than it should have.
from the time they announce it till when they actually get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they
Oh,
announce it, I in my mind, since I'm not reading it, it's happening right there. It's
well,
happening
it's gonna
next.
be the same thing with the Secret Wars with for you then.
Yeah, so
They
it's
announced
like
it a long time ago, but it's been like 4 issues, so about 2 months. I don't remember if it's still on the two
I don't know
first.
why
I don't know.
they feel the need to announce these things like 2 years in advance. It's
Yeah,
like
so we can get ready for it.
and then
Be
the
prepared.
endings get spoiled and stuff. So it's like by the time the book actually gets here, you already like the internet already spoiled everything. So it's like
Yeah.
there's really no point in reading it.
I guess they announce it so early because they want people to get excited for it and then just start reading from now so that they can have the backstory. But that's why like I never followed comic book news that much in depth these days. Like there's a lot of stuff that's going on that I don't that's happening or getting ready to happen, like the DC Convergence stories.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that.
Like I don't know either. I did a little bit of reading and I'm like, fuck it, I'll figure it out when it happens, which I think is in May.
Yeah, it's the same time as Secret Wars. Convenient.
Awesome. Phenomenal.
I mean, the only book I saw on that I would check out is the Nightwing Oracle one, where like I think they're gonna get married or something like that.
Hmm.
Like that's the only thing where I was like, okay, I'll read that. But everything else, I'm just like, I have no idea. What's Super Matrix Supergirl. I have no idea what's going on with that. Is she gonna be the chosen one now? Neo? Did she take the red pill?
Maybe. Speaking of Supergirl,
Oh snap!
we got one.
Segway.
Melissa B. I'm not gonna pronounce her last name. It's not that hard, but
She's gonna be Supergirl.
yeah, I found the.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. That's the title of this episode.
Is that not a good picture?
You would be the one to find that.
Type in her name.
Isn't she like from not Game of Thrones? She's from one of those shows.
She's from Glee.
Oh,
She's.
yeah. What's up with all these actors from Glee nowadays?
I don't know. It blew up out of nowhere.
Because then they cast someone else.
The Flash used to be from Glee. From Glee.
Yeah, that's true.
There goes another picture of her.
All I see is a blank screen. Oh, okay.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's. See if
I don't
can
know.
find
I
something.
don't know if this show would do good on CBS. I don't watch anything on CBS.
I need to see if I can find something I see no pictures of her blonde. Blonde. No,
I don't think
I
she
don't
is.
have.
I don't think she is blonde though.
No, but she's never even been blonde for anything.
I mean, that's what hairdressers are for. I'll send you a picture.
I'm working.
We're
Oh,
probably gonna
that's
we're probably gonna see a lot of these scenes in the show.
so yeah, Melissa Benoist. I assume that's how you
I
say it.
pronounced it Benoit.
I was gonna do it too, but there's that S, so that throws it off. So I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, CBS. I don't know. I used to watch some of their sitcoms, but never seen like any drama or anything like this over there, so I have no idea how
Oh
that
no,
would be.
that's TBS. I was gonna mix up with TBS. So I was like, isn't what's that show on it? Uh,
Sesame Street,
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. That's on CBS.
That's CBS or TBS?
CBS.
CBS.
Yeah. TBS is gonna be the Teen Titans, right? Or is that TNT?
That's TNT. Yeah, that's another channel I don't really watch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
And that's it. I mean, there's another news that you put there. Red Hood is coming to Fox's Gotham.
Yeah, the original
I
Red
haven't
Hood.
caught up on the show, so I don't know.
The original Red Hood,
Yeah,
like
of
the
course.
not the Jason Todd.
The
He comes
Joker
back.
Red Hood.
He comes back in time. Yeah, I got to catch up on that. I got like 2 episodes before they went on break, and then whatever is out now. I'll probably start watching a little bit today. I got to catch up on Agent Carter. I'm trying to think. I think that's about it because Arrow and Flash just came back, so I think Flash is tonight.
Yeah, 20
Arrow's
minutes for you.
nah. I don't watch it
Um,
I don't watch it when it goes live. I watch it like 2 days later.
Yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow online.
And I'm kind of disappointed in Arrow because I thought they were gonna have his death thing be a little longer.
Yeah,
I
same
didn't
here.
think he
Well,
was
I'm
just
not
gonna come
disappointed, but I
back.
thought it would be longer.
I didn't think he was just gonna come back like that. They never explained like what the hell she did.
Yeah.
So there was no Lazarus pit. Probably some magic. I was surprised she was still alive. I thought she would have been dead.
Could be something to do with the Alpha Omega weapons that they were doing. Like
Oh, in a
maybe China
flashback.
White injected her with the Alpha, and then that gives her some kind of magical powers.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. But I was surprised that it was. I kind of had a feeling it was either him gonna be what's his name, the Asian guy that rescues him.
Oh, Chinaman. I don't remember his name.
You just offended half our audience. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be him. I was kind of leaning towards Merlin, who
Hmm.
rescues him. But then they kind of the way how the episode was going, they made it seem like it wasn't him. So I was like, all right. And then I was
Yeah.
like, okay, then it has to be this other guy.
I
Who,
love that part where Thea gets home. She gets to the apartment, and then like you just see the shadow on the second floor, and then she turns around and throws a knife at him, and he catches it. And then she's like, "Are you insane? I could have killed you." His line is amazing. It's cute that you think that. Fucking died. I'm like, this guy's amazing.
I started playing the Kingdom Hearts prequel game that came with
Yeah.
the HD collection, and she voices one of the characters in the game. I'm just like, it takes me out of the game because I'm just like, like I hear her voice, and I see her. I don't see this. I
Yeah.
don't see this anime character. I'm just like,
It's the same thing when I played Tales of Borderlands with Chris Hardwick.
oh. Well, his voice, I don't really hear his voice as much, so I was kind of confused. I didn't know if he voiced the main character or the friend.
No.
No,
No,
the
like
main
as soon as
character
I
I
heard
knew.
it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, this guy, this
No,
is.
when I heard the main character, I knew that was Troy Baker. But like I wasn't sure. No, I wasn't sure if it was the friend or the villain guy, like the boss that you meet at the beginning?
No, that's the guy that voices Joe from Family Guy. Or
Okay, yeah, yeah.
you ever seen The Tick? The guy that plays The Tick.
Yeah, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, no, his voice is very.
I got him
Uh,
confused with someone. I wasn't sure who he voiced. 'Cause I didn't look up like any characters or something like that.
mhm.
I know the female is voiced by Laura Bailey because she's in everything. But and Troy Baker's in everything. So, but yeah. What were we talking about? I don't remember.
Red Hood going to Gotham.
Oh yeah. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
You know what else changed? I got nothing.
Change. Obama.
It's Obama's fault. Yeah,
Right.
so I guess that's it.
Yes, so got anything you want to add?
I got nothing.
Of course my computer wants to update now.
Update that shit. Let me get some words of wisdom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me drop some wisdom for people to live by.
Go for it.
Come on. Come on. To say goodbye is to die a little. That was dumb.
Oh, Emma Watson is gonna be in the Beauty and the Beast movie.
I didn't even know that was coming. Who's going to play the Beast?
Brian.
Make
Does
it count.
Professor X have a secret life in the DC universe?
Oh yeah, did you see that?
I'm reading it right now.
He's a professor in a wheelchair.
Oh, this guy. Oh, he got tan too.
Oh, it is the winter season.
Yeah, Emma Watson, Beauty and the Beast.
Was that just announced or something?
I think it was announced like yesterday. It's better than what's her name? Was in that Snow White movie?
Kristen Stewart?
Yeah.
I didn't
Nah.
see that.
Is that her name? The Twilight girl?
Yeah.
That's her name, right?
Kirsten or Kristen? Kristen. I don't know. One of those two.
I haven't seen that movie. Wasn't big. I wasn't a big Snow White fan. Beauty and the Beast. When I saw Beauty and the Beast when I was younger, I was like, even when I back then, like when I saw Gaston, I was like, this douchebag.
What a douche.
That was the first introduction. I was like, every guy who acts like this, worse. I was like, yep, Gaston. Oh man,
Alrighty. Let's wrap this up then.
that's it.
Episode 20, season 6.
I don't know what happened between 2 and 5.
Those are the lost seasons. We're going to record season 7 on the hunt for seasons 2 through 5.
Yeah, we're gonna record season 6, and then we're gonna record flashback episodes.
We're gonna Quentin Tarantino this shit up.
Anyways, any last minute words of wisdom?
No, the ones that I found are dumb, so fuck those.
When there's a will, there's a
I want
way.
to be in it.